Okay, hello, gentlemen. Welcome, 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 and thank you again for joining us. We're about to get started on turn one of our new little venture here, which is YouTube War. It's Ben and myself. Ben's playing Italy. I'm playing Italy and Germany. Ben will be playing Japan. We have Ray and Rob and Sean. By the way, Sean spelt the Irish way. I'm going to assume that means you find it offensive to attack Ireland. Counting on you there, buddy. There's only a few of us left. Anyway, we'll get started right away. You have my written instructions. Thank you for scrutinizing them the way you did. Looks like we worked out all the kinks. I have your instructions for scrambling and everything else, so we're going to start right away. Germany turn one has 30. Let me just make sure that everything is perfect here camera wise. You can see everything. When it comes to the invasion of France, I'll zoom in on that with the battle board, so we should be okay. So might as well get started right away, and we're going to start with the less consequential things. It was brought to my attention that my instruction from the sub in 117 was mistaken, and that's correct. It's no good. It can't make it where I wanted it to. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll the dice on the attack in 106. Not very important. We might as well stop there. The sub, I rolled a 1 and it hit. Your destroyer rolled a 3 and misses. So it's dead. And as a consequence, the transport is dead as well. Oh, by the way, the code word is Cobra and it's about 812 right now. So we're all set there. Next attack, I want to start with the least consequential stuff. How about we do this? Southern France. We're going to move one tank from Greater Southern Germany. It's going to go into Northern Italy. It's then going to be joined there by a mechanized from Western, and they're going to proceed to Southern France. So it's going to be a mech and a tank, and this is a little iffy. I'm going in here light against an infantry, French infantry, and a French artillery. So we'll start with the mech rolling a 1 or less. Roll a 5 and missed. My tank rolled a 6 and missed. You're rolling 2 2s. You missed both times as well. My mechanized rolled a 6 and missed. My tank rolled a 5 and missed. You're rolling 2 2s. You got 1 hit against me. My mech is dead. Probably smart to withdraw at this point. It looks like it's going to be a failure. And I'm not afraid of failure. We'll give it to France. So I'm going to go ahead and withdraw from that battle. And I will leave that tank in Northern Italy. That didn't work out so well for me, but when you're Irish, you make bad decisions. Perhaps Sean can relate to that in some way. Anyway, gonna get rid of these markers. That battle is done. The next battle, which seems pretty inconsequential, would probably be the jump in Yugoslavia. We're basically just gonna do a round, then I'm gonna withdraw to Romania. One man is going, let me zoom out this way, make sure I got it in the frame. Yeah, one man is going in from Romania, per my instructions, and Greater Southern Germany is bringing in 6 men and 2 artillery, and that's it. I was thinking about bringing the tank in from Slovakia, Hungary, but I don't want to do that. So it's just going to sit there. I'm not looking to win. I'm just looking to get in and hit you a couple times. So 5, 6, 7 men. We'll do 3 at first. So 7 men. 2 of which are supported in by artillery and combat combined arms. So 3, 1 hit, 5, 2 hits, and then 2 men in combined arms rules. 3 hits. Don't want to hit you any more than that. 2 artillery. Good. 3 hits. That missed. So I only got 3 hits on you. You're going to defend for 5 Yugoslavian guys. There's 3 of them. No hits. There's 5, no hits. That worked out perfectly. So you got 3 dead guys. You still have 2 guys left. And I have no hits. So we'll start with the men again. 5, 6, 7 men. 3 of them, no hits. 6. I made a mistake there. Should have been combined arms, but it still would have missed. All right, so 1 man at combined arms rules hit. 2 artillery. 1, 2. 1 hit. So you have 1 man left. That's perfect. I'm going to leave after you defend. So you're going to defend for 3 guys, right? You got one hit altogether. So I lose one man. You still have one man remaining in that territory in Yugoslavia. And I'm going to now withdraw from battle. And I'm going to do so by taking my moves into Romania. So that's beautiful. That worked out okay. I meant to withdraw after 2 rounds and didn't. However, worked out okay. So, next battle. Let's go with the subs in the north, 124 and 118. Let's make sure the camera's still working. Yeah, we're at 536 in the camera right now. Okay, so 2 subs, 1 plane from Norway, 2 strategic bombers from Germany, 1 tactical bomber from Western, which is going to do combined arms with the plane, so it'll be rolling a 4. So we'll start with my 2 subs at 2 or less, 1 hit. Now we're going to go with the fighter, 3 or less, 2 hits. The tactical bomber, 4 or less, 3 hits. 2 strategic bombers, that's 5 hits, and I only needed 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a destroyer at 2 or less that rolled a 4 and missed. You have a cruiser, which combined arms with a battleship rolls a 4. So you have 2 at 4s. You got a 6 and a 2. So you're cleaned up and I got 1 hit against me. I'm going to kill a sub, naturally. So I have 1 sub remaining. All my planes, as my instructions already said, will land in Holland. And I have a dead sub on my hands, so he's gone. Let's see. The next battle is going to be you're scrambling. 3 fighters. Bold move. Okay, glad I brought all those planes. So I have 2 subs. 1 from 108, 1 from 103. They're going 2 spaces into 110. They're being joined by the fighter from Holland, landing in Holland. 2 tactical bombers from Western, combined arms with the other 2 fighters in Western, which are also coming. There is a tactical bomber in Berlin, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then land in Holland as well. So for a grand total, we have 2 subs, 3 fighters, 3 tactical bombers, and they're all paired, so those tactical bombers are rolling at a higher value. We'll start with the subs, 2 or less. 1 hit. 3 fighters. No hits. 1 more fighter. 2 hits. 3 tactical bombers, a 4 and a 3. That's 2 more hits. And that's all I need, but I'll still roll the last one. 5 hits. So that was a 4 as well. So you're cleaned up. Now you have to defend for a British cruiser. 4 or less, you hit. You got a 1. French cruiser, 2. That hit as well. Battleship, you got 3 hits. You did outstanding. I'm going to kill 2 submarines. And I will be killing a German fighter. And it's going to be the fighter that came from... it doesn't really matter, does it? It'll be the one that came from Holland. So that fighter is gone. He's dead. Everything else is going to be landing in Holland. That battle is done. Before we get to France... Oh, actually, we might have to get to France now, right? Everything else is done, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so everything here, which is 2 fighters and 3 tactical bombers, they're all landing in Holland. We're going to go ahead and clean that up after my turn. I took the... Okay, we'll do 1 more attack in Normandy. It's pretty simple. Let me make sure the camera's still going. Yeah, we're at 8:47. The next attack will be Normandy. 1 man, 1 artillery, combined arms, so they're each rolling a 2, and 1 tank against a man and artillery. So, 2 at 2s. I got a 1 and a 4, that's 1 hit, and then the tank, 3 or less, 2 hits. Gotcha. You're going to defend at 2s. You got a 3 and a 6, no defense. So your guys are gone, and I am now standing in Normandy with a man, an artillery, and a tank. I'm going to get rid of these ships because they're gone as well. Again, I'll clean up the board afterwards, but we all know what took place, so we're solid. I'm a little concerned about my data on my phone, which is why I'm rushing, but it seems to be okay. We're at 9:30 right now. The last battle is France. I'm coming in from Holland with 3 men, 2 tanks, 1 artillery. From Western with 3 mechanized, 1 artillery, 3 men, and then 2 tanks from Greater Southern Germany. I've taken the liberty of creating a mock battle board so that I don't have to touch the units on the board, and we will instead be using secondary units that I've already taken a little bit to set up. It's just easier to keep track of everything with combined arm rules. So that looks like it's in frame, and that'll be the attack. So we're going to be attacking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men total. No combined arms rules on them. They're going to have mechanized combined with the artillery. So 6 men at 2s. Here's 3. I'm sorry, at 1s. There's 3, no hits. There's 6, still no hits. 1 mechanized at a 1, no hits. Not looking good, Noonan. All right, 4 at 2s. 1 hit, 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 3. So let's mark this. 2 hits so far. Now we have tanks to deal with. 4 tanks. There's 1 hit. There's 2 hits. So there's 4 hits altogether. And now a tactical bomber at 4 or less. That hit as well. So there's 5 hits against you. Oh, wait a second. You have an AA gun roll first. Roll a 1? No, you didn't do it. All right, so you have 5 hits. I'm assuming you're going to kill your AA gun and 4 French guys. That's probably what I would do, right? If there's any issues there, we can rectify them after the math is done. The film is now at 11:26. So you have to defend 4 dead guys at 2 or less. There's 2 5s, no hits there. There's a 3 and a 4, no hits there. Those guys are done. Now you have 4 units at 2 or less that are still alive. A 5 and a 6. A 2 and a 1. So you got 2 hits. You want to mark that now? 2 hits. You have 2 tanks at 3 or less. No hits. Things are working out okay. And a plane. That's 3 hits. So I'm going to be killing 1, 2, 3 men. And I'll proceed into round 2. The camera now says we're at 12:01 in the video. These 4 guys are gone, so let's go ahead and get rid of them. Sorry about hitting the camera. And your AA gun is gone. Let's see. So we have 3 guys at 1s, no hits. 1 mechanized at a 1, no hits. 4 rolls of 2 for my 2 mechanized and 2 artillery. 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 tanks. There's 4 hits. 6 hits. That might be everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it isn't. But 1 tactical bomber. Yep, 7 hits. You're cleaned up. So you're going to defend for 4 at 2s. There's 2, 4. No hits so far. 2 tanks. 1 hit and a fighter. 1 hit. I did okay. So you guys are gone, and I have remaining in Paris 2 men, 3 mechanized, 2 artillery, 4 tanks. This tactical bomber will be landing in Holland, per my instructions. We're at 13:03 in the video. Looking over the map, I believe that is it. There are no other battles to do. Yeah, I'm okay. All right, so I'm going to remove the camera and zoom in on my non-combat moves. We're going to go ahead and move 1 man from Romania into Bulgaria. We're going to move the tank that's in Romania. He's going to go north to Poland, per the instructions. This fighter that's in Slovakia, Hungary, this is going to go into Rome for scrambling abilities when Britain decides to come, if they should do so. So that's gone. Yeah, everything that was in Romania attacking there now is there. We're going to move 1 infantry unit from Slovakia, Hungary to join them. We're at 13:53 in the video. The tank that's in Slovakia, Hungary is going to move up to Poland. The 3 artillery from Germany are moving to Poland. The 11 men from Germany are moving to Poland. The 3 men in Norway are going to Finland. That's now going to become 7 men. I'll change that later. All these planes, two strategic bombers, 1, 2, 3, 4 tactical bombers, 1, 2. 2. Really? Did I lose a plane I forgot about? Anyway, it's all landing in Finland. Maybe I did. Lost track of that. I'll rewatch. Oh, yeah, here it is, up in Norway. Every plane I have is landing in Holland. So everything that was in France is now gone. And we'll pull it out of there now. We have 2 tanks, 1 artillery, 3 men that were in Holland. They're still there. Oh, yeah. What did I lose? I only have 2 men. All right, so I have 2 men, according to the battle board. I'm sorry. A little confusing. 2 men. That guy's gone. So I only have 2 men, 3 mechanized. These guys are all dead. These tanks, however, lived. So there should be a grand total of 4 tanks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks. Yep. 2 artillery, 3 mechanized, and that's it. Everything else is landing in Holland. And that's it for movements, except for the AA gun is going, all 3 AA guns are going into Poland. I'll clean this up after and I'll send photos. And the cruiser and transport are going into C-Zone 113. It's 15:57 in the film. I hate to rush, but I didn't know how much data space I had on my phone, so I kind of did. But I don't think we made any mistakes. Wait a second. Did we even do this attack? What the hell was I thinking? No, we didn't. Dopey Noonan. All right, I screwed up. I only did the attack in 111. I didn't do 110. You had scrambled units. I took those away mistakenly. My apologies, gentlemen. Let me put those back. You have a French cruiser, a British cruiser. What did I do? I've lost track here. All right, it's 1642. I'm going to post this video as it is, and whatever mistake I made, I'll redo that video after I figured it out. Sorry, I got confused there. I've been kind of rushing and multitasking. Maybe I don't think I did it right. You definitely had planes, and I don't know if you did it. So, anyway, it's 1704 in the film. It's questionable as to whether or not this battle was done correctly. I don't believe it was. I'll make a separate film for that after I review this. Germany has $30 to spend. It's buying all men, and they're going to place them in Berlin. That's the end of my turn, with the exception of the correction that is clearly going to need to be made. Rough way to start the game, gentlemen. I apologize, but we will certainly rectify it by doing a separate video of that battle. The code word was Cobra. It's now a 17 and 35 minute film. That's it. I'll post it to my YouTube channel now.